Welcome in, my beautiful Sagittarius friends. How are you? I am so happy and thankful to have each and every one of you here with me today. So thank you, everyone. And those of you that are brand new to my channel, hello and welcome, my friends. My name is Ria. Let's call in spirit, open up this space, and see what it is your soul is meant to hear today. So we're going to start with your guardian angels first. They are bringing some guidance as you are moving through your experience at this time. So we are getting a message about innocence. The message here is stay true to your values and always choose the path of integrity. Don't let material desires or external influences lead you astray from your authentic, innocent self. So I'm going to repeat that to you one more time. Stay true to your values and always choose the path of integrity. Don't let material desires or external influences lead you astray from your authentic, innocent self. So what I'm feeling here is perhaps you're being tested somewhere in your life right now, a specific area where you're being called to stay true to yourself, authentic within the experience. So this is what is coming through first. We're going to now pull an affirmation oracle for you. So this is an affirmation that you're being called to carry with you and repeat as many times as you can over the next couple of weeks. All right. So we are getting here an affirmation about you being all tied up. Are you feeling like you're all tied up? So I release stuck energy, all old habits and restrictions. My life is opening up. I am free to choose my reality. So once again, I release stuck energy, old habits and restrictions. My life is opening up. I am free to choose my reality. All right, so you are not stuck. You never were. And what's happening here are there is these strings, this weight, this external energy that is peeling away from you. This is what it feels like. And the grapes, the girl, are all coming in as a sign for you today, Sagittarius. So I want you to pay attention to the cards, the images, the people to see where they resonate if they do. So let's go ahead and pull 3 tarot cards and see what else is coming through. So we have the Ace of Cups. So this is a new beginning for you. It may not feel like it, but it definitely is. You have crossed through a threshold is what they're saying. And I wanted to say the word cost. Maybe there's a cost here. So you will have to share that with me. This feels like a breakthrough after crossing through that threshold. And I'm seeing you overflowing with the energy of abundance here, a lot of love. So this is what is flowing into your life right now. Ace of Cups. We have the Seven of Cups coming in as well. This is opening up many different pathways for you. I feel this is you opening up and allowing energy to come in and support you. So right now you're moving through a very supportive time. And this is something that Spirit wants you to see in your life, especially if you're not seeing it because the support is already there. So Seven of Cups. We also have the Six of Swords. So they're encouraging you to cultivate peace within yourself, especially your mind. I feel there's somebody out there whose mind has been wandering. Maybe there's things that you're thinking about right now and maybe they don't feel good, or you are feeling a lot of things, thinking about them, not exactly sure which way to go or what to do, or feeling everything at once and wanting to do everything all at once, right? So the Six of Swords is encouraging you to calm your nervous system, your mind, your heart, and allow yourself to be peace with where you are with all these opportunities available to you. So I want you to use your own intuition with my reading today. So whenever you see my cards popping up on screen, I want you to try and interpret them using your own intuition. This is going to strengthen your intuition and you will also receive your own messages. That is my favorite part, is when you share with me how these cards connect with you, how they show up in your life, and how you resonate with this reading. So share with me in the comment section below. So I'm definitely feeling the challenge, but it's not coming through any of these cards. The challenge feels like something you have overcome. something that you had stayed true to. And I feel this has to do with you, something that you might not have been seeing in the moment, but you're seeing very clearly now, right? This is what I'm seeing here through these. It's like opening you up to a new world or a new way of seeing someone or a situation. So before I continue on, I just wanted to mention that we all live a different life experience. These cards are going to present themselves differently in each of our lives. This is also a general reading for you today. So those of you that are watching, if my reading isn't resonating with you, please leave it behind, but also check out your moon, rising, and Venus signs, because sometimes they put the pieces together for you. So I'm getting a lot of wine. I don't know if any of you are visiting like a wine country, Italy. Um, what else is this? Tuscany is what's coming through, but also I'm getting a Soyuz in Canada, warmer deserty areas. I don't know why that's coming up. Maybe there's some significance to that for some of you. Um, a deserty area with red rock mountains is what they're showing me. So the Ace of Cups here, this is your heart singing. This is you opening up to the energy of love, which is in your orbit. These are connections. This is healing. So many of you out there are going through these experiences that are related to your heart, feeling a lot of things. And the experience that you're moving through is affecting your emotional body, your water body. You have a connection to water. So the water element, whether it's you drinking water, being around water energy, um, it is supporting you in a very powerful way. Moon water is coming up as well. We have the full moon on May the 1st. So, there's energy that is moving through your life right now that is opening you to feelings and emotions that you haven't felt before, or you may have felt them, but they're coming in a more overflowing way. Love here is going to be the key, kindness and compassion. This is something that Spirit is encouraging you to share more of in your experience, to open yourself up to, and support. There's a lot of support surrounding you. So Spirit is encouraging you to receive the support that you give out there to others. I feel you have a more easier time, Sagittarius, giving support to others. And maybe you feel awkward or weird if someone gives you the same support that you give them. I used to have this problem in my early 20s, right? Where I felt it was a weakness if I were to get the help from someone. Like, I don't know why I thought that, but it was a thing in my head that I used to believe, and I got over it. And thank God I did, because sometimes you need help. And there's nothing wrong with asking for help or receiving help, right? There is this energy exchange that is moving through your life right now. And I feel that there's a lot of things that you might be thinking around it. This is the Six of Swords. So this is why they want you to create peace in your mind. Your mental health at this time is important, meaning they want you to get enough sleep. They want you to take care of yourself and nourish your soul. I feel for many of you, this is a card of nourishment. Your body needs nourishment. And perhaps you're feeling a lot of things, not knowing that this is what it is. So I want to ask you here, Sagittarius, have you been taking care of yourself recently? Especially when you're going through challenges and things that leave you stuck in your head. Are you taking care of yourself? Maybe you are going through some sort of an experience that feels really tough. I'm seeing a lot of emotions being poured out into this. And they want you to keep yourself grounded and steady here, to feel what it is that you're feeling, but to also move through it, to not allow yourself to stay here because you're not stuck in it. You're not all tied up in, I feel this is a mess. Like someone is saying that there's some sort of a mess I'm in and I can't seem to get myself out because I'm all tied up in it. Tied up with your finances, tied up with this or that. So the joy, the happiness, that feeling of connection, that feeling of fullness isn't there. They're filling you up with it. So they want you to be open to it. Release yourself from what is keeping you restricted, right? Almost like in a container. So you'll have to share with me if that's you. I'm seeing a lot of abundance, blessings, and prosperity that is opening up for you. This is something that you are stepping into. This is why whatever is happening in your life that has to do with you having an open heart is what you are experiencing. So stay open, open-hearted, and open-minded as you are moving through your experience, and spread love as much as you can in your world right now. And stop and immerse yourself in the experience you are creating. I feel sometimes we are just passing through our experience. We're creating, but we're passing through it and not actually enjoying, stopping to smell the roses, stopping to make grape juice out of the grapes we're growing in our garden, right? And the grapes are coming in as well, grape juice. Maybe you're drinking grape juice right now for a specific reason. Cranberry juice as well. So the Seven of Cups, the Ace of Cups to the Seven of Cups is pathways. It's almost like you felt something different, which allowed you to see something different. It's almost opened your perspective to experiencing something different. So it's the same experience, but it feels different now. And maybe feels many different ways to you, and you're trying to figure that out. This could also be the many opportunities that are available to you right now, the many options. Sometimes that can be overwhelming for some of us, where we have too many options and it's really hard for us to make a decision, right? We get confused, or we're not sure what we're meant to do, or what we're meant to, which direction we're meant to go. I'm definitely getting confusion here. Uncertainty, fear. So they want you to move through that and take that leap of faith and do what it is that you already know you are meant to do. This is not about doubting yourself at this time. You know, sometimes we can feel doubt. We can feel a lot of resistance. Now is not the time, is what Spirit is saying. They want you to follow your heart. Allow that to guide you. I feel there's almost like a breadcrumb energy in your life right now. So you may have breadcrumbs around. I'm terrible. I eat toast in the morning and I see breadcrumbs everywhere. And I'm getting this as a sign for some of you seeing those breadcrumbs, but they're coming in as little miracles, little bits of light. And that's what they're encouraging you to follow. This light can come in through connections. This light can come in through pieces of joy, happiness, laughter, connection to others. Right? So as you are moving through your world right now, they want you to connect with the joy, the light, the smiles, the connection, the abundance, the love there. And to spread that, because it is contagious. You are contagious, Sagittarius. Now, the number 7 for me is very spiritual, this number. And anytime I see it around, especially if I see it more than twice in a day, I know that I need to tap into my spiritual mind and tune into all of these things that are coming through the cards, but especially love, especially magic, right? So immediately I look for animals, right? I see crows, ravens, birds, bugs, all kinds of things in my daily life. So if I see something, I just look it up to see what it means. And it can have many meanings. And I feel there's a spread of many things in your life right now, an abundance of information about the raven and its meanings, right? So this is how this energy is coming in. And they want you to trust what it is that you know, or pick something that resonates with you. You're going to know very quickly if it does through the way that you feel about it. And I feel that Spirit is encouraging you to tune more into your feelings at this time as you're moving through your experiences. How does it feel when you're within that experience? How are you choosing to show up in it? What kind of energy are you choosing to exchange here within this experience? Grounding and centering yourself. But this is actually a perfect time for you to also make the necessary changes you need to in order to realign. So there's almost like this pit stop experience for you, where you can stop and tune up, stop and see how far you come, stop, pause for a moment to take everything in, to smell the roses and enjoy what it is that you are creating, And then to take a look at where you're going. Is that still where you're going, or have things changed? Or is that where you're going because you think that's where you're meant to go because other people are telling you so? So there's something here that you are moving through right now, and Spirit is bringing awareness around what you're actually meant to do. So with the Six of Swords, this is a peaceful flow that I find myself creating every day in my life, because I feel that if I'm in a peaceful flow, then my life is in a peaceful flow. That is through my daily schedule. That is through keeping my mind at peace and ease, even though I go through challenges. So I feel that Spirit is also sharing with you that perhaps it's time to work on calming your mind, the thoughts, the things that you are focusing your attention towards. Your thoughts have power, Sagittarius, and your thoughts become things. And the more energy you focus towards a thought, know that the reason why you're seeing it, why it's a thought, is because it's something that you are very capable of creating. This is what I believe. And this is how I've experienced it in my own life. If thought or an idea, inspiration comes, some sort of vision you see, you're able to create it. This is why you saw it. You claimed it by seeing it. So it's up to you if you choose to create a reality around it. So when we're thinking negative things, thinking more of them, we are basically sealing that energy into our subconscious, which then turns on our radar system, which is our reticular activating system, that then looks out for anything associated with this feeling. It could be anything, right? So know that manifestation, law of attraction, works both ways. If you are sending out light, you're going to receive light. If you're sending out any other energy, you're going to see that any other energy as well. It's matching you. It's reflecting back to you. So I feel what's happening here is within the Six of Swords, they are reflecting to you what your soul needs to know. And that experience may feel uncomfortable to you. And maybe your mind is all over the place with it, right? Sometimes we freak out in experiences that we don't understand, that are unfamiliar. And it feels like a jack in the box kind of an experience, like someone was turning the thing and the handle, and then all of a sudden the jack in the box with all these things come out. And I feel this has to do with your mind. So overthinking, affirmations that are working against you, just be mindful of the words you're speaking, because I feel communication here is coming in as a major factor of power and influencing the reality around you. Your thoughts, your words have power, but I feel actions are going to speak louder than any of that. So when we are thinking one thing, feeling that thing, and then doing it, sometimes we unintentionally start to, react to what we're feeling, or, there's like an activation here of some sort that is so hard to explain here, Sagittarius. So you're going to have to share with me in the comment section below how you work your magic in the world. And, what kind of magic are you working right now? Because maybe you are unintentionally pushing out an energy that you're not aware of. Now, what's actually happening here is Spirit is bringing the energy of abundance and blessings into your life through this experience, right? We sometimes have energies that are working against us, but right now they want you to focus on the things that are working for you, right? So to be at peace with the experience you're having, because light and dark exist in that one experience and the entire experience. So when you are at peace within yourself, you start to see that reflected around you in your environment and those around you. I actually had an experience a long time ago where I was in a cycle where I was being forced to be patient, to be calm. And if I didn't, things were chaotic. So I had to find ways to be more patient. It turned into like an exploration of how I can be more patient and calm. And after that experience, the next experience I stepped into, that patience and calm I had mastered, and it helped me excel in the experience that came after that. So I feel this is something that you are also moving through, where you are acquiring a superpower by having to apply it more often to master it. And as you've mastered and you step into this next cycle, you are now naturally applying it and it is working in your favor. This is what's happening here. It is opening you to these many opportunities, and whatever this is that you have gained as a strength through past experiences that were challenging are opening these many different pathways that are leading you to something that you have been creating all along. Okay, so we have the number 1, 7, and 6. These are all light codes that you might be seeing in your life right now that are connecting you to this message and this reading. I'm going to pull a bonus card for you from the Between the Worlds Shadow Casting Oracle deck. And the person that made this card deck likes to use bones and curio to draw messages. So let's see what comes through for you today. We are getting the raven. Look at that. The raven is a sign, a symbol, or significant to you in some way. And I feel some of you have been connecting with ravens recently. And it is the number 1 that is coming through here. So I'm getting a beginning here that is connecting with the Ace of Cups. You're stepping into a new experience where there's a lot of joy and abundance in your life. They want you to be open to this because you are deserving and worthy of it. And the ravens are coming in as messengers of this energy. So this item is something that the author of this book found. This little bead shaped like a raven on a walk through the park while seeking answers to one of several spiritual questions. Recently, raven has moved into our neighborhood alongside the crows, where they seem to be coexisting and to have impeccable timing. Many cultures, such as Pacific Coast indigenous groups, view ravens as divine tricksters, and Norse legends of Odin portray them as divine messengers representing thought and memory. For many of us, these intellectual and vocal birds represent mystery and captivate our imagination. So the message here is there are spiritual signs in your environment, Sagittarius, that hold deep meanings. So the note here is advice. The raven card can be used to represent you or a seeker, as well as act independently as a symbol with the advice below, depending on how you use it in your world. So the message here for you is this is a time to listen closely and carefully to all the activity in your environment, especially from nature, because the answers you currently seek reside both within you but also around you. Be discerning in everything you see and hear, and remember to trust only your intuition at this time. Locating our body reactions or gut feelings will provide useful information in understanding our connection to metaphysical realms. This is the evidence of something resonating within and is your guide to inner truth. You will experience synchronous events and happy coincidences shortly, or are in the midst of a spiritual awakening when everything seems to become more clear to you. Pay attention to how everything is connected in your physical, emotional, and psychological states, as well as your spiritual life. For further clarification of any messages you receive, note that everything and how you are processing your experience in a journal. So this is where journaling is really going to come in handy for you, Sagittarius, along with any planetary correspondences like moon phases and everything else that you find helpful. I love portal energies when all the numbers align on one day, like January the 1st of 2026 is the year number 1. Everything adds to 1. February the 2nd of 2020. I think I might be saying that wrong. So, or like important planetary alignments that happen as rare events. So the raven is coming in as your sign, your symbol. So we've got ravens outside of our backyard and I'm trying to friend them. And I know they like shiny things. So I've put bottle caps on my patio on the ledge there, but they're not taking me up on that yet. So we'll see what happens. So we're going to close off and seal your reading with an angel number. And what's coming through for you is 2828, transition. You are moving through a transition at this time. So changes in your life are bringing good things. So don't be afraid of those changes in your lives. You are a being in between an experience. So allow yourself to be here and allow things to unfold naturally and organically. You are meant to move. You're meant to be active. So allow yourself to be in motion at this time. There's a spiritual shift that is happening in your life, and all you're doing is passing through it. You're not stopping here. So Spirit is encouraging you to surrender to this transition. Allow yourself to spiritually move through whatever this experience is. It's a shift, and it's a big one for you. So trust the process, but most importantly, trust yourself in that process. So this is your message. This is your reading. I hope it resonates for you. If it does, please comment below, hit that like button. And if you're brand new to my channel and you're enjoying my content, please consider subscribing. Other than that, I wanted to wish you all a beautiful day and thank you so much for watching. All right, everyone, I just wanted to update you on my channel schedule, which will be changing very soon. So currently you're seeing your individual signs up twice per week with one collective a day. This is going to now change to one individual reading per week with one collective a day. So you'll see the schedule here. Take a look at where your sign is being posted. That way you can change from the old schedule to the new one. The reason why I'm doing this is because I wanted to create some more room to do live events. This is something that has been sitting with me for a very long time. And I wanted to put more energy into my secondary channel, which is the Sacred Oracles. So by doing this, I allow myself more space and room to explore other avenues to share more of my creativity with you. So I hope that you're able to receive this in a positive way. And those collective readings are for you in between those individual readings. So those are going to be out every day. All right. So thank you so much for being here. I truly appreciate your presence, your love, your support, everything that you bring to this community here. So thank you. If you enjoyed that, my family and I have lots more to share with you.
Ria and I have our helpful 14-day mindset shift and 60-day soul commitment challenge ebooks to help give you the tools to transform and grow into your best self.
You can find my special handmade intention candles made with loving care along with my other creations at Koto Create.
Hi, Tom here. Feel free to check out my spiritual health and wellness videos and more new stuff every day on Sacred Knowledge Living. And sometimes even these guys make an appearance. Take care and be calm.
Last but not least, my daughter and I have these beautiful pendant collections available at Sacred Haven. And Katomi and I are still creating videos at Sacred Oracles whenever we have time throughout the month. So you can find all the links in the description box below, and we appreciate all of your support.
Thank you for watching.
I'm sorry.
It's pretty close.